I'm Tyler Kuslaka with IdeateTV. I'm here with Raya, Tracie, and Paul from Our Happy Place. Would you tell me what the movie film is about?
Well, he does. He has a
Oh my God. Okay. So what would happen? Yes. Yeah. What would happen if you woke up in the woods and didn't know how you got there or how to get home? And then
I really do not know.
nor would anybody else really. So we kind of try to set a realistic background to a very obscure and absurd problem. And it's a lot of creepy stuff happens in our film. It gets a little wild, surreal, mixed with reality. It becomes then a creepy, creepy mess by the end.
Well, I have to ask you, did this come from a personal experience? I really hope not. But where did this
Get to the
idea?
bottom of that too, Paul.
Where did this idea come from?
I was walking in the woods.
Yeah, it started with a walk in the woods in Big Bear, California, and there were holes in the.
How did we get here?
That is a weird thing.
And that's where the thoughts came
Yeah,
from.
there are so many what looks like mini graves all over Big Bear.
Out in
My
the woods.
goodness.
Yeah.
And you have no idea who
What happened?
made those
I have
holes.
no
Paul.
idea.
The additional
Made the
ones
holes.
are ours.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
okay.
more now.
Some of them we know. Some of them we know. That is a crazy mystery. Well, that's
Right. It is.
very
It is
interesting.
weird.
What was your guys' favorite part about making this film?
I think the best part of making this film is that we made it together. It was like a whole bunch of friends who've known each other for a long time, had a lot of downtime because, pandemic. And we were like, what are we going to do with this time? And Paul's like, I have an idea. Let's just shoot it. And we're like, we trust you, Paul. Let's just do it. And like, my partner, Eugene Bird, and I, the other actor, he's over there taking pictures.
Hello.
In the film. We were like the remote cast. So we like exist like in FaceTimes, so we didn't no idea what they were doing in Big Bear. It was like literally, it was very, very meta. Like they were in Big Bear isolated alone. We were in LA isolated alone. And we made a movie together using technology.
Wow.
And it was just so much fun because we had nobody telling us what to do. It was like we found our parents' camera in the basement. It was like, let's make a movie, except for everybody was skilled at what they did. So here we are, Dances with Films.
Did you find that use of technology helpful or really challenging for making a film?
Both. But if it weren't for it, we would not have been able to do it. So we're grateful.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what would each of you guys do if you did find yourself in the woods and didn't know how you ended up there? I have to ask you, what would your first thought be?
Kind of goes insane, and I kind of feel like that might happen to me. But I don't think in real life I would have been nearly as adept at finding my way home.
Oh yeah,
And I think my feet would have really hurt.
Yeah. She figured it
ice
out.
cold.
Yeah, she's
I mean,
an amazing actor, and also her character is so resilient in a way that I would have just been a puddle of mess. Goo
I know if that happened to me, I honestly would just probably stay there and that would be the end of me.
Yeah.
What do you even do?
just die.
Yourself.
Let the crows
It's
peck
over.
out.
I'd be like,
I guess
well,
it's
this is it, I guess.
I know.
What's meant to be. I don't know. But oh my goodness, that is crazy. I'm just thinking, I'm trying to think what I would do.
I know.
Oh my goodness. Well, who did you make this film for, if anybody?
Well, people who love psychological thrillers and horrors, we're all big fans.
What are your favorites? I have to ask.
Ooh.
Well, one of my favorite films is Rosemary's Baby.
Oh, classic.
That's one of my favorites, and of course, all the
For me,
classics. What? Go ahead.
Shining.
Shining. Yes.
Shining.
Yeah, Jacob's Ladder. You like that one a lot.
Jacob's Ladder. I love Jacob's
Yeah,
Ladder.
of course. I love Halloween, like the classic slasher movies. I mean, I really do. I mean, I love all horror movies. I love ghost stories of the Conjuring universe. I love The Exorcist, the old great movies.
It's probably
But
my favorite. It's probably the scariest, I think.
yeah,
Just that little girl going crazy is horrifying.
I know. She's great.
Is this the first place that your film has appeared?
We debuted with Dances with Films, but in New York.
Wow.
So back in December, that was our premiere.
And now
And
we're-
then we were just at Rain Dance in London, which was amazing. We just got back. We're all kind of jet lagged from that. And so we're so excited to be here in
Hollywood
LA.
Independent Real Film Festival. Hollywood Independent
Oh, yeah,
Real
yeah.
Film Festival. Yeah.
It's been
So
a good run.
It's been a
so
good
far.
adventure.
Congratulations on being here today, and thanks for taking it to my town so I can see your film. I'm very excited. So.
Thank you. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? Very much.